Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome back. Guys, we're just jumping from some ESO into some Civilization 7. Let me get the chat bot going on. We'll give everybody a second to get back in here. Frog. I'll wait for Frog to come back. Frog asked me a question at the end. I didn't see it. Frog was asking how our Griffin Heart was going, which is the trifecta, hard mode, speedrun, no death. Frog, like we had 3 resets because of me because I dropped taunt and she queued up a heavy, so it felt pretty bad for me. But there was a lot of issues, and I think the game is kind of like you said. There's a problem with teleport and whatever. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't tanked in a while, and I've definitely gotten worse, so it felt pretty bad on my part. But it's all good. But yeah, the game is also pretty messed up, so there's issues with that and what have you. So yeah. But it is what it is. We'll give everybody a second to get in here to hop over. So I was debating, and I don't like. I'm not currently convinced because it's been a long week. I've been working a lot, and it sounded. Sorry, these rabbits are climbing up the wall to get some treats. Yeah, anyways, it's been a long week, and so it sounded like a great idea earlier, but now I'm like, I don't know if I have the mental bandwidth for it. But I was thinking about, oh God, now I'm dropping a treat back. I'm a mess right now, guys. I was thinking about actually doing like working on a build for Civ 7 here. I don't know if that would be fun for me to do live on stream, or if we should just play. We could pick up that last game. I'm guessing we don't have a ton of people in here right now, so I bet there's not going to be that many people that have an opinion. So if you do, let me know. I imagine no one's going to reply, so maybe we'll just hop into the game we were playing. Or we can give people a minute and then see what people think. We could hop into that other game and then see. I started playing around with some builds last night, I think. And just kind of looking at stuff like trying to actually get things set up. So we'll give it a minute. We'll play a few turns, and then once we get some people in here, we'll see what everybody wants. I don't know if that's more. It's really fun to me. I generally enjoy doing that stuff. I mean, everything in its time, right? Like sometimes you just want to play the game. Sometimes you want to test out a build and see if you can't get something that's set up a little bit more optimally.
Forest canopy gives way to stars, and from here, the Maya.
So, I think we're in the middle of we were in the middle of a 3-front war. I think we've got it down to 2. Yeah. No worries, Frog. I can kind of talk about it. I was kind of thinking like some of the people that came from Civ too, like they would probably know. It's just all about build order and so you research tech, figuring out what you want to do there. I mean, it's a lot of things. I mean, part of it too is me figuring out what a build in Civ 7 looks like. So I can point out some things. We'll talk about it here just for fun, if nothing else. It'll help me organize my thoughts. But yeah. I played a little Genghis. I was playing a little Genghis Khan because I'm not militaristic. And I was like, what if you just went hardcore? What if I just embraced it and just went hardcore militaristic? What would that look like? Since Lyriel was giving me a hard time. Well, and others. More convinced every day. Listen. They shed first blood. All right, we just made peace with Tecumseh, and I have no idea why, but he gave us this friggin' city up here, and I was like, I guess sure. Sounds good. We're also at war with this dude. Dude, does he keep... I don't know how to change... Oh, that's how you change that. Ah, okay. Cool. Yeah. So part of a build order is, one of the first things is like, well, what tech? Where do you go in the tree first, right? Because there's, certain options. Like if you want to unlock for some early aggression, maybe you get the Hulche, which is just the early level, early game, rather. I'm sorry, range unit. So maybe you unlock that first, or just again, I don't really know what these look like, or maybe you're trying to get your library on board. Maybe you're trying to go hard into science, so you beeline it for writing here, so you can get the library, which is a science yield building. For playing Pachacuti here, they get a lot of adjacency. They get a lot of food adjacency for mountains, and so you're probably leaning into that for sure, and where you place your various things. Under culture, you would want to figure out kind of the same thing. So for anybody tuning in, we're talking about like what a build for Civ 7 even looks like, what that even means in this game, for some people that are not really familiar. Like figuring out like, hey, do we unlock? So mysticism unlocks this ability where you can choose a pantheon. And all right, Viper, hey man, appreciate you dropping by, dude. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it, man. Had a lot of fun. Okay, good. I'm glad it was still entertaining. Appreciate you dropping by, man. We'll catch you later. Have a good night. Yeah, so, unlocking your Pantheon, maybe that's important earlier. Discipline, I was looking at actually a build like for Genghis, and I was like, yeah, what that even look like going super militaristic? So they get this commander. You can get the commander early, but their commander is a unique one. And it allows you, kind of like you could in Civ 6, where there's neutral units. You can convert them once per commander. You can turn anybody who's adjacent to you onto your side, so you can grab some free units from like that are neutral parties, and that's another way. And then for Genghis Khan, like a little bit like further in the tech tree, there's some unique cavalry units, so you might go for that. For Pachacuti here, he has a couple of he has a specialty district. Most, I think, civs do. I've only actually played with two or three civs, and one of those civs I didn't know what I was doing, so I didn't really check. But if you build both of these, it makes a specialty district, which then gives you other benefits. Here we've got Miracle of the Twins, which I know is maybe a little bit hard to see. There we go. Where it gives us extra combat damage. So if you want to go very militaristic, you might go there. There's all kinds of stuff, though. So that's part of it. The other thing is like, hey, where do you want to build, and what do you want to build around your capital, and what do you want to focus on? What kind of build order are you going with early on? That kind of stuff. So, all right. Well, I don't know. Oh, I think we had just kind of done what we were going to do for the turn, but we needed to hit next turn. Last. I think we had to buy a Hulche up here. Yeah, no problem. And again, I'm some of this I'm saying just to help myself too. All right, I think we need to. One of the things we need to do is like this war support. We're gonna turn the tide so at least it's okay. Cool. So that allows the other side to get bonuses to fight you. Hopefully he'll friggin' get out of here soon, because it's not super convenient him being where he is. I wish you could selectively gather units. Wait, what is this? Order the unit to form up. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, you can. Okay, cool. All right, well, I'll grab him next turn then. Yeah, we're over settlement cap. That's fine. I don't know if he's not going to make peace with us. Yeah, he's not going to. He's only got 2 cities. He's probably not crushing it. How you doing over there, Blackbeard? Not very, as well as I am, which might not be very well. Yeah, we have. We're pretty. I'm doing slightly better than him, but those are literally the only 2 cities he has. Does he not have that many units? I'm like curious now. Let's go. Let's go see what we got down here. Oh, he brought a guy pretty close. Okay. We're just trying to farm him for XP here is all we'd be doing right now. Is that going to take all your movement? It is. Carthage must be destroyed, Cato. Yeah, we'll just leave it camped out. If he doesn't have much going on, man, he's got 21 people though. Does he have like a massive fleet or something? I don't think he has very many and very good units.
It is 12 Ahau, 8 Pash. The Holy Lord of Ishtut's drop, the truly brave.
I don't remember what we were doing for civics. Okay, cool. We got everything unlocked here. We're no longer over on the settlement limit. That's cool. And what do we want to do as far as civics? I am not sure. I'd build a terracotta army. It's probably not a good idea because we're kind of late in the... I think we're later, so we probably wouldn't get it made first. What do we got here? Yeah, it's already been built by another player. That's wild. All right, yeah, I mean, organized military. Let's do that. 52%. Okay. I'd like this city before the turn of the age. I wish there was an easy way to know what all somebody had. Do we have military strength here? Is that one of the things listed? It is not. Let me look. So, all right, at least we're on equal footing here. That's how we feel about each other. Yeah, I don't think there's a way of seeing their combat strength. If I can see at least. Oh, wow. He's just gonna do that, huh? This guy has 2 upgrades. No, he's... Oh, he can have 2 upgrades. Okay. Let's upgrade him. I didn't realize that. He's almost got a 3rd. That's wild. And then I think we can kill the scout and probably do some extra... Good. Yeah, get some extra XP on him. I think we want to do that. Cool. Hey, there. That put us over for the next promotion. Oh, yeah, maybe let's not camp out next to the volcano. Not the best move there. Got to remember that. Camping out next to volcanoes is bad. Also floodplains. I learned that lesson the hard way last time. I mean... I almost feel bad, but if he's Is he offer? He's offering me a city. Oh, yeah, no, he is. He wouldn't do this while ago, and I attacked him once, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll give up this new city." The AI seems to have some interesting ideas of how to run a war, and they're not great ideas. I mean, like, I'm tempted to say no and just like, yeah, I'm gonna reject that. Maybe he has 3 cities if he's offering me 2. I think. I mean, is this a flat? Yeah, it's flat. Should be a flat tile, right? Yeah. All right. So we'll slide this guy back. Slide this guy in. Do some range damage, and then I think we'll just hang out. Fortify. Let's see here. Cool. And then, yeah, we can just pack up all the troops and take a walk. We're a little slow. Might be better to not pack up the troops. Some of them might be faster if we didn't pack them up. Oh man, do we get a dust storm that's killing our guys over here? Looks like it. We'll go to the city center and camp out there. Maybe that'll be safer. We'll just continue what we were doing. Couldn't bring our chariot down. Or one of them. I don't know if I should keep pumping out units or not. I'm tempted to pump out some that will help with the walls. But the Hull Chase also are, I mean, they're the special unit, so maybe I should be sticking with them. I don't actually know what's best to do. They're pretty slow. What up, guys? Welcome in. Can we? Yeah, this guy could move faster than we can. Or almost. Oh, maybe he can't. Maybe he can't. Okay. So we'll have him join, and then we'll go down as far as we can here. That'd be crazy if we could take Carthage. Can we get to this guy? It says flat grasslands. So yeah, it looks like we can. I think we'll still just do the focus fire. That might almost kill him. There we go. Oh, I should have moved my leader down so that he could have got the XP from that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted to pump out. I mean, I could pump these units out like crazy fast right now. So I'm tempted to just queue up a handful and just, because I'm going to lose some. Hi, sweetie. And then after that, we can change tax and see what else we can do. Oh my God. Guys, I'm gonna have to go put out some fresh hay for these rabbits here in a second. They have fresh hay, but if I put it out, they'll act like I just gave them new food or something, and one of them won't stop trying to climb up the wall. It'll take me 2 seconds, but I'll be right back. The attack rabbits at it again. Yeah. You know what it is probably? That I've been saying that I'll get a bunny cam going for like forever, and I still haven't done it. I have the camera, but I need to build them something so that they'll hang out where we can see them, and I just haven't done it yet. So maybe they're just mad about that, like that could be it. They're just raging at my insolence, I've promised gifts that I haven't given. They want to be on TV. They want to be famous. Yeah, they want to be okay. Yeah, they want to be on TV. Yep. All right, I'll be right back. It'll take me 2 seconds, guys. Enjoy the rabbits while we wait. I'll have to get some fresh rabbit pics up here too sometime. Yes, I will get you some more hay. All right, 1 second. Oh, sorry. Gain up a little too high there. Let me know if that's if you guys can't hear anything, but I think it should be good. All right. They actually did like we give them plenty of hay and they always have enough, but because they're dorks. They'll like sit on top of the pile and then they'll eat, but they'll also like pee, and then once they peed on it, they don't want to eat it. So they did kind of need fresh hay, so you know. All right, let's check this guy's upgrades real quick because I don't remember what they are, just to make sure. Oh, we have another one. So +1 movement while on land, ignore terrain and movement restrictions, and then we have they can attack after or move after being unpacked. Rabbits not eating carrots. My worldview is shattered. No, they mostly eat hay, and then it's funny. They all have a favorite food, just like dogs or cats or whatever. And one of our other guys, the big orange guy, Gus, who's no longer with us, but Gus loved carrots, and but he would lose his fucking mind if he smelled a banana. A lot of them really like bananas. Spots likes bananas, but Gus bananas he would like. He was big too. He's like 25 pounds, so he's a big guy, and he would just be like. One of our friends came over. Actually, from the other side of the state, and she was flying out here, and she was staying with us, and she had a banana in her purse from for the airport the next day, just so she had a snack, and it was in her purse, and he smelled it, and for whatever reason, she was scared of him because he was so big. Which they're rabbits; they're scared of their own shadow. They're not. You don't ever need to be scared of it. Well. Generally, you don't ever need to be scared of a rabbit. And it was like climbing on her purse and whatever, and he got it. He bit the out and like pulled it out of her purse. She was like, "Oh my god!" So we had to like trade her out a banana since that one had a bunny bite taken out of it. So yeah, orange rabbits love carrots. Check. Yeah. And then Jordan, she really liked apples. Also would lose her mind. I once gave her a full apple, and I felt pretty just because I thought it'd be funny, but she couldn't get her little maw open to bite into it. Okay. Do we go with assault or do we go with like the flanking bonus over here? I don't know. Like, it's weird because this is just for ranged units and this is a general flanking bonus. I don't know if you actually have to be flanking or what it requires, but it seems like one of these is just a better version of the other. So that's kind of weird. I don't know if there's something else that we want. Oh, you can put more units in the slot. This is actually pretty hooked up. I don't know. They're all pretty good. I do like range units doing more damage since we are leaning so much. Let's maybe do that. And then I guess we would go. Yeah, I'm trying to think where we go. Like maybe then to logistics after that. Or maybe we just go to logistics first. Maybe we just go for the logistics. Let's try that, actually. So we can get up to 6 extra gold per turn, which I think basically makes it where they don't cost as much, or maybe anything at this level. What is the purpose of stacking all the units together? Does it save on movement? Yeah. Yeah, and what it allows you to do is what I'm actually about to do. So I'll show you in like 2 seconds, actually. You know, also them taking less damage is cool. I don't know. I'm going to do the +2 range damage because I got so many. So this guy has 4 guys stacked with him. And what I can do, if I do this right, you have to have movement. And I think it'll let me move here and still have movement. Fuck. No, that's all of his movement. Well, it allows you to move, and then you clown car out, and you can have 6 units all around here. I guess, but I still don't understand because this tile says it's flat grasslands. I don't know why it would take 2 movement to move onto flat grasslands. If someone knows and wants to explain that to me, please. I really don't understand. But in theory, you can move, unpack all your guys, and then they can do a round of attacks. Is the idea? I don't know if I should go up. Should I send this guy up here to like grab units? I feel like maybe I should speed them, but it just speeds them along their way. That's all, which feels like a pretty big deal. Jeez. All right. I think if you have units on top, they can't attack your commander. I gotta hope that's true. Or maybe they just don't. I don't know. I wish I didn't have to learn as much of this, what feels like the hard way. You know what? Let me go unit by unit. So we're going to unpack this guy up front. He's the chariot. Oh, wow. They got 3 archers. Okay, that's not great. Guess we'll see how this goes. I think we can. Yeah, okay. So we'll have this guy come down here. Have this guy move forward here. We'll unpack a few more of these. Oh, that's a chariot with actually all of its health, or most of its health. Maybe we'll unpack it down here and we'll charge this guy. Can we reach him? Is he in the city center so he can't be reached? Oh, you got to damage the city walls. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll just unpack this guy to here. All right. Jeez, that does like no damage. Huh. Oh, it's saying bombard. I'm doing the damage to the walls. Okay, that's why. But even then, this spearman just has a ridiculous amount. I don't know. This feels like it may not work as well as I would have hoped. I suppose we're learning. Hey guys, welcome in. Welcome into the stream. So, do we try to take this guy out? We can't quite take him out. I think we probably just try to heal a little bit. Man, so he's got 4 tiles we'll have to take out before we can... That's interesting. Definitely defensive down there. Guys, I was talking about maybe playing around with figuring out some builds tonight instead of picking up where we left off. If you guys are really interested in that, you know what? I'll do a poll. That way people don't, because I know a lot of you guys are not super chatty. I'll just put up a poll and see what you guys think. Like I was saying earlier, you know, it's the end of a week, but I'm a little bit worn out. I don't know if I have quite the mental bandwidth for it, but I could still do it. It would be fine. Would just, you know. How is Civ 7? Has it gotten better since launch? So, welcome in. I haven't played. I didn't play on launch. So I don't know. I got the game like, I want to say less than a week ago. I think my first game was on Monday or something, maybe 7 days ago. I think it's great. I've got over 4,000 hours of Civ 6. I think it's incredibly fun right now. I think there are a lot of things that aren't finished. Modern games don't launch when they're finished. They launch when they're finished enough, which I know is frustrating for, you know, most players. But, you know, what up, Chris? Hail, Sigmar. But it, you know, I think it's in a good spot. I personally think it's in a good spot. Yeah. Dude, Total Warhammer 40K coming to I can't wait for that. The Game Awards. Oh my gosh. I'm so hyped for that. I love the Total War series. I think they have some of the better game design out there. Yeah, and I'm stoked for it. I wish the overland maps didn't suck. It's kind of like the same problem I have with what is it? One of these mini games that I have. What game is it? Somewhere, yeah, 40 hours is what I have in it. So in Civ 7 here. Oh, no, not Pillars. What is it? One of these games. Age of Wonders. Yeah. And those whole series, I want to like these games so much more than I do. And I love their tactical combat, and I just feel like the overland like sucks. Next, Elder Scrolls Total War. Did you play Grim Dawn? Yeah. I haven't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how many hours I have in it, Frog. So I picked up a bunch of games recently too that I haven't even played. So I don't know. I don't think I played very much of Grim Dawn, but maybe you or somebody else told me about it. Told me I should give it a shot. Yeah. Let me put up that poll real quick and see what you guys want. Let me see. Would you guys rather see? All right. So I'm asking right now, guys, if you'd rather me work on a build guide on stream, and I mean that like it's a yes or no poll. I mean that right now. So we'd pause this game. We'll come back to this. We're still playing here. But if you'd rather see a build guide, let me know. And if you wouldn't, also let me know, so that we don't get a one-sided poll. And if we have low responses, then I'll just keep doing what I'm doing here. All right. So here's one of the benefits of this. So these 2 units moved one. You were asking about this, Frog. I can like gather them up and then move, and then I can drop them further on, so they can just move further than they otherwise would. And logistics of like movement and stuff is usually pretty big here. Also, you know what I didn't do? I didn't use my commander ability to like have them attack together. Oh, I wonder if I could actually kill this unit if I did that, though. I feel like maybe I could, but I'm also like, I'm going to get hit with 3 archers next turn, and something's probably going to die. All right, dude, the ballista is incredibly slow. Maybe I shouldn't be making units. Maybe I should be making another commander to get these units that I do have into combat. Where's this guy? Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got a traffic jam up there. What do we? Is there a farm here? Oh, can I use the farm to heal up? I suppose I can. Wait, did I just lose health? Whew. What'd they kill? Okay, one of my whole chase. All right. Oh man. Okay, so now they got one. They got like 5 archers. Yeah, I mean, there's no way I'm going to be able to wade through all these archers. We'll have to rethink this. Also, apparently, I shouldn't be. I got to take down some walls. All right, we're not getting a lot of engagement on the poll, so we'll probably. But it sounds like you guys want me to keep going here, anyways. For those who did respond. Okay, we're gonna strategically retreat. Man, these guys can move, huh? We need to get our units upgraded is what we need to do. Oh, we're working on ironworking. Okay, cool. So we'll be able to upgrade to horsemen. I need to double check. Do I have everything in between horsemen? Okay, yeah, we do. So maybe those upgrades will make the difference. All right. Maybe we can bait some of these guys out too. Yeah, dude, Blackbeard, man. I think he just got added, man. I think he just got added. Seeing him in Carthage is sus. Yeah. Rundown on this game. Seeing Carthage is dope, but Aztec Mayan cities is hurting the noggin. Yeah. Okay, Chris. Yeah. What heresy do I see? Yeah, they changed it up considerably from the at least Civ 6. I think they always try to iterate on each series, and I think they've largely been successful in doing that. So the major change in Civ 7, and again, 40 hours in, so I'm still learning, is that you pick a leader, and then your civilization, you're playing as one consistent leader. Okay, so you really seem to like Warhammer, so consider it like you've picked a Primarch, and then This doesn't. This analogy is immediately going to break down because it's Warhammer, so none of this works. But you know, you've got your leader, which is kind of vaguely like a Primarch, and then this is the part where it immediately breaks down. Then you have like civilizations that rise and fall, which is like one of the common themes throughout, you know, Civ is that phrase. And so like right now in the Maya, in the next era, there's 3 eras. So this is like the oldest part of human history. Then there'll be the middle, and then there'll be like modern to future. So in the next era, as Pachacuti, you can then play as the Inca, because I guess that's the time frame they existed in. They are working because a lot of people have expressed similar feelings to you about, like, you know, heresy, like you said, like like they want to be able to play with the same like civilization. I think they are actually adding in where you can play the same civilization in each era, but each one of these abilities, what they essentially did with this game, because they had a problem where nobody ever finished a game of Civ hardly. Finishing to completion was a problem. Honestly, a lot of that because the game gets slow and it's not balanced properly at the end. But they're part of their solution, because you can snowball so bad, is that there's basically 3 distinct games. And I say that, I don't really feel that way. That's how a lot of people describe it, and that is somewhat of what is happening. I don't know if it's the most accurate way to describe it, though. But how well you do in the earlier civilizations, like as you transition to the next one, you get some bonuses and benefits. You also stay on the same map. Just some stuff is reset, and it kind of like gives you like a new start in the new era. Don't besmirch the chicken eats a pyramid. That's funny. Yeah, so you will find that, like, I don't know who all these world leaders are, but Catherine the Great is leading Greece, for example. So you can play her throughout all, and if you get to the modern era, you can play Catherine the Great as, you know, England or whatever. I assume that's what she's about. All right, guys. It looks like we don't really care. So I'm going to keep going on what we're doing for the poll. That was an incredibly low turnout. Brain still hurt, and hail, but hail the Emperor and carry on, Mr. Schwab. Okay. All right. Catherine the Great Growler. Yeah, Catherine the Great is always like, she scowls pretty hard. And then, you know, Himiko, and then you got Tecumseh, right? So, yeah. And then Blackbeard over here. I didn't know Blackbeard. Well, first of all, I didn't know anything about Blackbeard, but I was surprised to hear that he had a different name. Makes sense. Probably wasn't born Blackbeard. Makes sense. But I was like, oh, who is this guy? Who's Edward Teach? I hadn't heard of Edward Teach. I have heard of Blackbeard. All right. So if we move this guy, guys, I'm just a whore for XP, if I'm being honest. So if we move this guy down and we attack, do these both guys? Yeah, they both get XP. Okay, cool. I got all these units and nothing to do against these walls. You know what? Maybe I don't need to build another one of these guys. I could just send one of my other guys up there. Should we grab a bunch of ballistas? And then we'll also have to unlock the tech to use this to actually break down his friggin' walls. Is a ballista the best thing we have? A ballista is the best thing we're going to get. Huh, okay. Well, hopefully it does a good job. Let's actually finish this repair real quick. Blackbeard's the best pirate. I mean, I'll take your word for it. I believe it. All right, I think we're going to grab... Let's grab this guy. Does this guy have any movement? Yeah, he does. Okay. So let's have him. And then we're going to run around with him. Yeah, that works. Should probably leave some of these guys back, huh? I don't know why this person brought their commander down here. Commanders can't attack. So I can just... Tecumseh declared war. Oh, he declared war on our enemy. Off topic, but who you lead in Daggerfall Covenant, Ebon Pact, or Old Marion Dominion? Dude, I don't really PvP anymore in ESO. You know, like I played Daggerfall, rather. Sorry, Daggerfall back in the day. Daggerheart, wrong thing. I played Daggerfall back in the day, so like, you know, Dark Elves all the way. But like in ESO, I honestly really don't PvP anymore. I used to do a little bit, but yeah. Oh, is this where Catherine is? Is that Catherine? I think it's Catherine. Hey, I need to go through your territory. I wish these I don't do colors very well. Yeah. Can you open your borders? Please and thank you. Cool. All right. Oh my gosh. So let me grab. There's also some weird mechanics where your guy can move faster if he's got a unit with him. I don't know what the logic on that is. I feel like that's just a game mechanic, and they're not really worried about the RP logic of it. But it is odd. All right, do we have any of these places that are like large enough that we should turn them into, convert to a city? Maybe? Should we? Let's do it. Sweet. Do we build here or there? This is our specialty district, so we got 12 total yields. 12 in both. A little bit more science here. Oh, just because of all the adjacency for the food. Wonder if there's some other thing that we might want to build there. Did we get hooked up a little bit better? I think this works better. So we'll make this. Oh, that's not the right thing. There we go. Which way do we want to expand to? I don't know that it really matters a great deal. I think we're just picking the best tile at this point, since we're just expanding into our own borders. Oh, you know what? This would be a good spot. Could be a good spot for another district eventually. Although we'd have to chain several together to make that happen. Let's just go here. We're in the Infinite Elms marker changes portion of the prog. Oh no. Oh my gosh. With that group with Daedric, did this guy get hit? Or was he always this badly damaged? Did I just run away to here with him? I must have done that. Yeah, with Daedric's group, it was funny. There was like a time there where every raid day we were updating our Elms markers, Frog. So I feel you. Same deal here. I think we'll. Oh, can we grab this marble? Plus 10% production towards wonders, and yeah, okay, grassland tundra and marine terrain. I don't know that it matters. We'll just grab these tiles. Grab these wonder tiles. Oh, what do we got here? Elephant guys, okay. I mean, we can send some archers over here to defend against all this. Oh, here we go. There's an archer coming from there. I mean, that seems fine. Come at me, bro. All right, cool. What do we got here? The Scorpion. An engineer proudly unveils a design of a smaller, lighter ballista that can easily maneuver on the battlefield. Moments later, a rival engineer fires a missile straight through the parchment with her own scale model of an immersively powerful stationary ballista, and a furious argument breaks out. Okay, build a mobile ballista, +1 movement for the ballista. Okay, or build the stationary ballista. Activate determinability, +2 combat strength on ballista. I mean, this is really cool. I think that we just want them to do more damage, probably. I don't know. The movement does suck on these. This is interesting. I didn't know that this was going to be like an option. I do kind of like these things. The damage isn't that much. The movement could be massive. More artillery usually better. Yeah. I'm thinking the combat strength, only because we have leaders that can basically ferry people around. So we're going to do that. I don't know. That might have been a mistake. That +1 movement is really strong. If I didn't have leaders with upgrades for the to help with the movement, like 1,000%, that's what I would go with. But since we do... Okay. So we got 2 guys here. Yeah, we'll heal this guy up. Okay, unlock civilization. Maya sieges spread terror among their rivals. Even the hint of an approaching army is enough to make mayors and viceroys weak. With its rise, a new line of experts in conquest arise, seeking to make their voices heard. Cool. I thought I already had Mongolia unlocked. Or maybe I'm just thinking of Genghis Khan, but not Mongolia. That must be it. All right, what do we got going on here? Actually, let's... Is it going to be enough to kill this guy? It is. All right, cool. And then we'll swap places. We'll slowly start moving more ballista down. Best artillery, Ottoman organ gun. Have you played, Chris? Have you played the Civ series? Like, what have you played? Have you played 6 but not 7? The crane Archimedes supposedly built was pretty interesting too. Never touched it. Okay, because the Ottoman were in 6, and they had, I don't know if they had an organ gun, but I know they had, like, artillery was like their shtick. Yeah. Wasn't your cup of tea. Fair enough. Somebody's back demanding food. Because of course she is. All right, so let's unpack these guys. Am I gonna have to be right next to it? We'll have to see. We'll unpack one to here. See what we see. Oh, can you shoot? Yeah, I can do almost no damage. Oh, I should have done this. I should have done the focus fire. Can I not? Can this guy not? Huh, it wouldn't let me. Oh, I must be out of movement? No, I have movement. I don't know why it wouldn't let me use the focus fire. Now, if I get inside the walls, do I not have to... Do they not count if I'm just going north? Probably not. The nibbles will continue until bunny cam improves. That's fair, honestly. It's been way too long promising a bunny cam and not having a bunny cam. I would deserve it. It's only because I want to make something far nicer than I probably should. I didn't say deserve. I might have thought it, but I didn't say deserve. Okay. For the record. The court reporter will read back. I did not say deserve. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this combat. I'm still trying to like figure it out, but you know what? I just have to like play with my hand down here to try to get her attention, because if my hand's there, she won't keep trying to climb up the wall, but she will kind of understand that she's not getting anything. What does this do? Increase? Yeah, I think I want to do this. That's kind of cool. That's really cool. I haven't used this ability yet. Oh no! Oh no! What'd they hit me with? Just several archers, or did this guy get to shoot? They just one-shotted my guy. All right, we got a promotion. What do we got here? Oh man, he's pretty far. He's got 5 promotions on him. He's doing pretty well. I guess we'll see if I get one shot here, if that's what's going on. All right, they're suffering war weariness. I mean, I guess cool. I don't know. All right. Can we do focus fire? Yeah, we can. Okay. Sweet. Did everybody actually use their movement? Looks like most of them did. Actually, all 3 of them did. Cool. You know, watch what's going on here. If 2 archers are able to, like, one shot. Oh, okay. He's offering me less than before. Dude, I'm kind of having fun trying to take your capital. So maybe not yet. All right, so a couple of Hulches attacking should take this guy out. We'll back up and I guess just try to heal up. Oh, he actually came out with one of his guys. I didn't even notice that. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we're fighting an archer. Cool. Can I have this guy move up? Can he still attack? No, he's going to be completely out of movement. All right, well, at least I will do the coordinated attack thing. 45 damage. That's pretty good. We're progressing. I think we could take Carthage here. Maybe. I don't know if we're doing anything else, but I think we could take Carthage. So we'll go with production here. Wow, we get a lot of options. I don't have any specialists. Don't need that. Survey's not important. Infantry. Oh, drills. Drills is like, so that's a great example. You're asking earlier, like, what does a build look like? So this is a, I saw this last night when I was playing around. It gives you 30% production towards infantry and range units, which certainly if I'm pumping out all these range units, I could use. And that's in the tech tree somewhere or the civics tree. And so you would want to find it and just make sure you had it. That's just another example. I don't mind. I kind of want to grab the influence because we don't have a lot of it coming in. All right, what do we got going on here? We can make... We'll just go ahead and continue trying to get all of our buildings built. What do we have here? Replaces a mine. Wow, that's... Okay, that thing's already pumping out a lot, so we'll actually lose a bunch of... Oh, it's around the friggin' volcano. I forgot that I'm just building around a volcano, because it seemed like a good idea at the time, you know? It seemed like a great idea whenever I was doing it. What's the other option? That was in a... Oh, yeah, we have an altar. An altar, too. It gets happiness... gets the happiness adjacency as well as the food. I don't want less production, though. Analysis paralysis. And then we got a villa and a monument. I wish I understand these adjacency bonuses a little bit better. That would be nice. So these are flat land, so you can't build a... So I guess build down here, even though, again, I'm building right next to a volcano? Oh. Unclear. Unclear. Oh, we got a blacksmith, too? I think we want the blacksmith. We want more production. Yes. We'll take more production. That's what we want. So, oh, you can build it in your city center. I mean, I don't think there's any reason not to. I think I'll do that. That'll work, and then I'll give the ballista a ride next turn with my leader here. Definitely not bloodthirsty. Hey, listen. I didn't start all these wars. I just plan on finishing them. It's not my fault that these guys are such warmongers, you know? What am I to do? All right, focus fire. Cool. Okay. I don't even know if I want to do that, but here we are. All right, one down, I suppose. Hey, we're slowly getting there. Am I suffering war radius? Everybody else seems to be. I keep getting these warnings, but I don't know if they're intended for me or not. All right, sweet. So we'll pack that guy up. We'll pack this guy up. Move down to here, and then we can attack this guy. I don't know if that's enough. I assume it's enough, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe we need some more units. We could pump out some more, I suppose. Whew. All right, we'll retreat. We're just trying to save all of as many of our units as we can. What's going on, guys? Welcome in. Welcome into the stream. Jeez, that's a lot of archers. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Thank goodness. Kind of accidentally okay. All right, I guess we'll cycle out as many of these guys as we can. I don't know how quickly these things heal themselves or regenerate or whatever. But I think we're in a good spot right now. I'm certainly pretty happy with it. And we'll just keep pecking away. Oh my god, is he building more? I swear this wasn't a thing over here earlier. All right, I don't even know where to go with these guys. We got so many units crowding things up. Oh man, yeah, we're gonna have to pump out several more because these guys are, if they're gonna keep coming, especially. They might be able to like nearly one-shot some of my units since they have all the bonuses and everything. Sweet, we got the kill off on that. We'll just do some damage here. We'll retreat further, and then we'll go back to repairing. Build some fortifications. Oh no, did you just take damage from a dust storm? Yeah, it's a lot of red health bars. Oh my god, this dust storm is killing people. That's harsh. Harsh. The moving lake. A soldier returns with a herring tail, a unit wandering the sands, ever chasing a sparkle of lake seen just over the next hill, then the next, then the next. Plus 25 culture. That's funny. Hey, there we go. Now we're moving. So we're about to have 3 more units. I think we just keep pumping out units here to replace our losses, at least for a little bit. Might as well. Try to take these guys out. Yeah, no retreating. Never retreat, never surrender. Or wait, that's give up. Maybe we'll do another commander. I don't know. If we got all these units, we might as well build another commander. This only works if I win and I can then macro hard, but I don't think I'm even going to get a chance to do that because I think they're like we're at 59%. In my incredibly limited experience, the last little bit there goes fairly quickly, and you kind of just got to YOLO it. So, do we build? Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. I am doing that right. I don't know if I should be improving these towns. I really don't know how towns are meant to work. Seems like I get definitely some good yields up here, and I'm just paying some gold for it. So, yeah, maybe we'll do that. It doesn't seem like they do a whole lot otherwise. I know you can also focus them, which I've done like once. Like up here, I think it would focus on happiness because I thought there was a... Oh, no, there's not a wonder. That was my imagination. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's grab the sheep. Do we greet it? Do we attack? Or do we pull back? I'm tempted to say we play it safe. Want to be very precious with my units. No point throwing any of them away. What do I do? What do I do with this guy? I have no idea. Maybe I move here and grab this next guy. Is this guy ready to move? He is not. Oh, he needs. This guy needs to heal. Really. Maybe I'll switch out who's carrying and let this other leader heal next turn. Feel like that might be a good move. For everybody else, I'll just hope they don't. Destroyed by a spearman, huh? I'd like to know where that's at. Okay, man, that weakened spearman was able to still kill that unit. Crazy. And then I think we'll just expand towards more sheep. Can never have too many sheep, rather. How many? This is carrying 3 units? Okay. So this guy needs to be carrying all. Can I like pass these units between each other? I think I can. Yeah. There you go. You just need a chain. That's all you need. And then you can just like chain all your units together. I don't know. Maybe it costs them a movement to join the other guys, the other units or whatever. Yeah, it does. Okay. So I couldn't have gone much further than that. That's fine. Is this healing? No. Yeah? It kind of looks like there's a little bit of a health bar. It's really hard to tell. It almost looks like it's healing, though. All right, then we'll move down there, and then we'll let this guy just heal up. You can hang out with this fool, Che. That's not what I meant to do. Just going to be able to get a free hit on this guy. What up, guys? Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. All right. Yeah, and then we'll just move. Yeah, that'll work. One of these things lets you heal faster, and I think that might be also a really good way to go. Yeah. Oh. I mean, I'll just take this, I guess. I'm already over the cap. Oh, it's the one I wanted. Oh, perfect. Yeah. All right, cool. I wanted the city anyways. That was the main one I wanted. I didn't even... One of the problems with, talking about the UI not being quite done is, like, when you're in that menu, you can't exit out to look around if you're like, I don't know what this city is called. And, like, maybe right now I could know and remember, but, like, later on, no shot. There's way too many cities to keep track of. We'll just keep building around the volcano because nothing could go wrong there. Oh, sweet. Dude, we can build units even faster. That's going to be insane. All this salt, which is hilarious that it's salt, lets you build units faster. I love it. All right. Well, I don't think we need any more units now, actually, after all of that. I do want to build another one of these commanders, like, towards the end of the age, into the era, so that we have them for the next one. I mean, I guess I could get them some XP down below now. We'll see. We'll see. And then this has 9, so I think we just upgrade this to a city. As soon as we get 1,000 gold. I mean, that works. And then maybe let's start trading with people. We got open markets. We got the farmer's market. Oh, we can steal tech. I forgot about that. We should be stealing tech. Jeez. Yeah. Can I do both of these? No, I can only do one right now. We'll start with tech. Being able to steal tech is, like, pretty huge. Definitely something I try to grab every single time. All right, and then that frees up a bunch of units to come down. I think we're just hanging out here, maybe. Well, what do we got here? Okay, so this guy's ready to go. So we move forward, we drop out. We got 4 of them? Jeez. Okay, so maybe we do move this guy forward. We'll put him here so he can pillage that farm next turn if he needs to. Fingers crossed I do this correctly. 50-50. Okay, so we're going to... I don't know if we should wait for more troops. Yeah, this is already healed. Okay, so we're going to move over here. We're going to move back. And then we'll just retake this spot. So we can unpack these guys. We'll do it one at a time. I don't know why I can't unpack here. Why? Oh, there's a cliff. There's a cliff. That's why. That's why. Okay. So I'm continually confused by how this works. We're going to wait till next turn, I think. And we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm being incredibly careful with my units. Probably more than is really needed, but I make no apologies. Okay, now we can move and also drop off a bunch of units. Cool. Yeah, this is going to work. This is going to work well, I think. So, 2 of these is definitely going to take this thing down. We'll move this guy in. I can do a focus fire thing, but I think it's going to be overkill. So I think it's going to take 2 hits to take down the walls. Oh, there's no archer there anymore. Well, in that case... Do these defenses just go up, or am I crazy? All right, no defenses on there, but I guess it can still heal itself or something. And then we'll spit out this guy here, and then we'll see if we can focus fire. Okay, yeah, we can't do either. And I guess all 3 of these guys are in range. I kind of want to take out this archer. Did that actually work? No. Oh, yeah. Almost killed him. Okay, cool. Almost one-shotted him, really. Is there not a farm here? Can I not pillage the farm? Well, we'll hang out here for a second. See if they attack me again. All right, I think for some reason I need to put an altar next to the mountains. Oh, it gives more happiness. Again, it looks like I'm going to lose a bunch of production on this tile. If I can build mines, but it's like trading mines for happiness. Doesn't feel amazing. This tile, for some reason, doesn't have any production on it. Oh, because there's already something else here. What is there here? Oh, no, there's not. It'll replace the mine, but... Oh, the mine is damaged. That's why it's not producing anything. I'm a thinker, guys. I'm a thinker. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want the extra food and giving up on the production for these various mines or not. There is this wonder. I think this... Oh. Wow. This wonder actually gives quite a bit of science. Maybe I should throw this guy down. Get it working. And then they're mentioning trade opportunity. I could probably pump out some merchants incredibly fast. I don't know if there's a limit on merchants, but I bet I could use quite a few of them. Since it's only one turn, I have so many bonuses towards building units here. I kind of want to prioritize that. Oh my god, they already killed one of them. Killed one of my trebuchets. Guys, it took me like 1 or 2 turns to build that. Incredibly toxic. All right, so I feel like this time I pack everybody up. And then I just kind of kick back this turn, and then next turn I move into range, I unpack everybody, and they all fire. I think that's the move. I'd like to get this Hulche. Well, I guess I could just move and attack, and he'll be able to hit. That'll be fine. Next turn. I thought you said I thought you said virgins, not merchants. Also on that note, farewell. All right, cool, man. We'll catch you later, Chris. Appreciate it, man. Good luck with yeah, I appreciate it, man. I think poor Blackbeard is about to have to walk the plank on this one. So, but yeah, I appreciate it, man. Have a good night. We'll catch you tomorrow. All right. Oh, sweet. Is that the only place we can send a merchant to? Maybe I need to unlock a city up there. Let's do that. Send one of the scouts up there real quick. All right, maybe I didn't need to go quite that serious. We'll build at least one more, though. Oh my god, Tecumseh is denouncing me again, man. What, are you going to take back your city up here? I thought we were friends. He's going to be really mad at me, and he's going to want to go to war with me again. I didn't mean to do that. Go back.
Iron made this promise. By the tongs and the hammer, many trees I can injure, but I shall not kill the best of heroes.
Okay, sweet. Mausoleum here. First time each cavalry unit is destroyed, it respawns in the closest settlement. We're building that. We are building that. Dude, screw merchants. Why are you building merchants over here? Let's build the mausoleum. I think here next would be fine. Oh, and it gives production around it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. We'll build those two as fast as we can, I suppose. And then I think, I don't know how many of those can, I think I can get 2 per merchant, like get that resource for you, but I'm not entirely sure how anything works, really. So I think the only thing to do is like, do I want to do these masteries before moving on? +1 movement to siege units. Holy shit, I would have done that 1,000 turns ago. Oh my god. It's not that I didn't read it, it's just that there's so much to read and understand. That's nuts. I also wonder if, well, we'll see. We'll see. I was like, I don't know if I should throw out some more cities before the end of the age. If I can actually win some of these battles pretty well, then maybe it doesn't matter as much. Okay, so we are doing direct damage to the guy. Can we reach here? I think we can. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, and then all right, we got 3 of these guys. I guess we only have 2 spots we can actually throw them down in. If we go here, though, we can. Yeah, okay, that works. That works. Sorry, guys, trying to figure out where to throw everything down at, throw it out at. So we'll definitely throw unpack 1 on the space I'm on. We can pull the whole Che in, but he's not going to do very much damage to the walls. So I'm tempted to just do, like, throw this guy out here, and then I could even do a 3rd one and like focus fire or whatever. Okay, so they got 2 archers left. I'm gonna bring a bunch of units down. Some of the reason I'm bringing these units down is just so that they can. We'll probably lose another one of these ballistas, but we can build them pretty quickly. So it is what it is. I should have done this a little bit different. That's okay. Yeah. Well, we'll move into range with this guy. Won't really be able to do much else. Go and bring our leader down as well, our commander. And then focus fire here. I don't know. This is like way more than enough. I guess I could check. No, it's not. Definitely not way more than enough. We'll just focus fire here. And yeah, I wish that would have done more damage. What are you gonna do? Rip. All right. So yeah, we'll lose it. We'll lose a unit or 2 next turn, but I think we're doing pretty good here. Apparently, we should have cranked out a couple more. I just want to make sure we win this war, and then we win it relatively quick here. So I'm going to put out a couple more. 4 more should do it. And then I'll have to send that 1 leader back to... I don't think you can't grab these and like move them. It's kind of annoying. You have to go like 1 at a time. The queue here, though, is more intuitive than Civ 6, and it actually is here as part of the base game, so, you know, I shouldn't complain too much. Didn't one of these guys have a promotion? Yeah, this guy has a friggin' promotion. What are we going to do here? Zone of control, amphibious, -2 flanking. That's only if you're right near the enemy. +3 for siege units. Holy crap, I should have done that. Well, you know, you live and learn, I suppose. What did we lose? We lost two things. We lost a Hulche, which just two Hulches. I think they killed two Hulches. Okay. That was not the right move for them, but I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. All right. We're going to try to kill as many of these guys, these archers, as we can so we don't have to deal with them anymore. We don't really care what else happens as long as that happens. I think we'll pull this Hulche, probably end up pulling it forward. So now we're going to get bonus on all of our attacks with those units, which is awesome. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. But not quite enough movement to actually attack. Oh, no, it was. Okay. No, it wasn't. The game definitely has a little bit of lag, a little bit of delay. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. We will finish off this archer, and now we've got two of their spots taken out. I don't know if it's really worth it to attack with anything else. It doesn't exactly feel like it. We will build some fortifications right outside their city here, though. And then we got more Hulches coming down. We might not need any more units. It's hard to say. I want this guy to get experience, but if we don't go back and grab these friggin' units, they're not going to be here anytime before the second coming. Sorry, guys. Just got to check on the rabbits. I hear noises sometimes. And it's like, what's going on? What's going on back there? Usually it's just because they're jumping on our coffee table, but we no longer keep anything that they want on the coffee table because we've learned that lesson. We've learned that lesson more than once, if I'm being honest. The bunnies are plotting. Yeah, 1000%. I'm not saying that I'm grateful that they're not probably bright enough to plot a whole lot, because I wouldn't say anything like that, but it might be true. Yeah, we're going to pull them forward. We're just pulling everything forward pretty much. Dude, look at this Ballista, man. Ballista's just killing it. Killing it, man. He's burning rubber coming down here. Do we want to go there? I don't know where we want to go. Dude, do your lookout thing, man. Do your lookout thing. Cool. All right, now let's move forward here. Dude, this is awesome. Okay, yeah, let's focus fire. Wait, why don't you have any movement? All right, well, whatever. He doesn't have very much movement for whatever reason. And then, yeah, let's just... It's not working. Fire! Oh, do I have to... Do I have to take out one of these other ones first? Oh, okay. Well. I mean, I guess we'll do that. I meant to attack the same one there. This guy can. Was it just bugged out? It wouldn't let me attack here. I think it was just bugged out. Sometimes this game. All right, we got mangoes. Oh, they're city resources. Okay. Is this a city resource? Yes, it is. Are these all city resources? No, okay. We got more mangoes than we possibly need. All right, Frog, we'll catch you later. Hey, thanks for hanging out. It's good seeing you. We'll catch you tomorrow. All right. So we want one of these guys actually to join this guy, otherwise he's not going to be able to move very fast. And then, yeah, looks like everybody's caravanning down south here, so that's good. And then this guy can, I guess, join over here. Really sad this ballista didn't get to go or do anything. Dude, I'm not really about surrendering when I'm about to take your capital here. Not really about negotiating, man. When I don't have anything to negotiate about. So, do they have... Where's there an archer? I don't actually see an archer. Did I kill him last time? The combat's still a little janky. Not going to lie. Still a little janky. Do these boats... Maybe these boats can only attack... Yeah, it won't let me attack, like, the primary... Like, the capital here, for some reason. It's quite weird and I don't understand. Some of the units can, but I can't focus fire the capital or something. But that guy could. I really don't get it. I don't understand. And it keeps going here, and I keep clicking here. And again, I don't know if that's just a bug or if it's something else. If it's not a legal move and it's just like, no, you can't do that, but you can't do this, or if it's just something else. All right, city center. I feel like we should move out. Oh, we got iron right here. I was about to say we should move out towards the iron, but we already have some iron that we're pretty close to. And then, yeah, we were going to upgrade this once as soon as we get the gold, so I don't think we're building anything here. Okay. Do I need to reveal another city, or can I tell this guy to go here or something and then see if I can trade down below? I don't know. I don't understand or I haven't tried too hard to figure out how merchants work. I just know they work a lot differently. Or at least they seem to work a lot differently. Pretty much everything I say, I mean, it seems to, because I don't really understand what's going on most of the time. Does he not have a unit with him? Why doesn't he have a unit? I thought I had a unit with him. Yeah, a lot of times the clicks don't register. Like a lot. All right, who was that? Do we have an archer here? There's a boat here. Okay, so I think the boats are the only thing that can shoot right now. He's got a bunch of them, but they can only shoot one space. Which makes sense from the little bit I know of how most of the stuff works. So we have... Oh, yeah, we have our third ballistas in here. Can I focus fire? I can focus fire here now. Why? I don't know why I couldn't before. why it said I couldn't before. I'm trying to see how much damage it's going to do. It doesn't seem like a crazy amount. I do kind of want to move, and I think I could just take pop shots then at these boats too, to like whittle them down or whatever. Seems like a good idea, especially to be able to. Only 2 of the units shot, and this one doesn't. Did it shoot? No, it did not shoot, and it's not letting me do anything here. Maybe it's like registering all that other damage still, but it's not letting me do anything. Nope, I'm clicking, nothing's happening. But I'm also clicking here and nothing's happening, so I don't know. Okay, maybe that was intentional. Hard to say. And then this guy is looking pretty rough. We'll pull him back and we'll bring in the Hulche, another one of them. We'll just grab the last of the wonder tiles here. This, I believe this is a Vinakunka. I don't know. I don't remember the name of it. I guess we look it up. There's a area, a mountain range, and it's very silty, but it's very striated, and it's incredibly brightly colored. I think it's in South America somewhere. Let's look it up. I'm curious. I'm gonna type in Vin. That's I probably should have. Yeah. Okay. Vinakunka. Yeah. Deep in the Peruvian Andes. Yeah. Okay. Lies Vinakunka. The mountain of 7 colors. Its bright tones are the result of a mixture of minerals: pink from red clay, white from quartz and marl, purple from limonite and geothite, red from iron, green from chlorite, brown from magnesium, and yellow from calcareous sandstone. Vinakunka was only recently discovered in 2013. What? It was historically concealed beneath a glacier. But those rising temperatures have now melted its permanent snow. It has since become one of Peru's major tourist attractions. I did not know that. That is both crazy cool and also kind of sad. All right, we'll go back here. We will grab all these guys. Oh no! What? What? Why did it do that? Why? Why did it do that? I didn't press anything. I had hit it before, but it, like, and I guess it queued it up. Oh my gosh.
No.
Wow, that's wild. It's like that, huh? That is nuts. Did all the ships move away? Timbo, what's up, man? How goes it, my friend? It's been a little bit, man. Yeah, I was about to say, long time no see. Yeah, it's been a little bit, dude. Well, you see, you lurk and watch. Okay, okay. Well, cool, man. Yeah, dude. Things are great here, dude. Just living the dream, man. I'm out of tea. I might need to go grab some. Oh, I can upgrade. Haven't even been doing it. Well, oh, you know what? I didn't lose any movement, at least, because these guys can... Now that they have movement too, it's kind of okay. But also now that they have movement too, I need that a lot less. When you get nukes in this game, I would assume the modern era. I haven't made it to the modern era yet. So there's 3 divisions. I don't know if they call them ages or eras or what they. I don't remember, but there's 3 of them, and that's in the modern. Yeah. Have you played a lot of Civ, Timbo? I don't remember, man. I think you have. I think we've talked about it before, or maybe you've dropped in on one. I mean, you know about nukes. Cavalry, huh? Numidian cavalry. Interesting. Not really, only a little bit? Okay. Yeah. So, I think we can almost take out all of these defenses. Does that mean we can take the city? Like, do we need a... Wait, there's still defenses there? I didn't know there were still defenses there. Oh no, don't do that! District captured. Do we own it? Do we don't own it. Why don't we own it? Oh, remember the old version when Condi was glitched and would nuke other countries? Oh yeah, 100%, man, 100%. I nuked Bomb. We played a game on stream of Civ 6 a while back. It's been like a long time now, but I nuked Bomb during that one too. Like really early, I was running away with the game. Not my fault. Not my fault. Just to be clear. I asked them like, hey guys, like what kind of game we playing? We friendly? We like, or actually I think I asked about civs and I was like, hey, how are we going, like super broken, or like what do we want to do with the civs? And I was told, I think one of the options I said was something like broken as hell or something, and somebody was like broken as hell, and I was like, all right. So I picked, I think I picked. Pedro. I picked Pedro. Yeah, soup sandwich. Yeah, and I was running away with it, and I dropped some nukes. I'm tempted to put the blacksmith and the I don't know, blacksmith and something else here. Oh yeah, putting districts next to mountains makes them not cost any happiness when you put specialty units there. It's so hard because there's so many different yields, guys. I apologize. I just feel like I'm constantly going back and forth to be like, where do I put this? I think I want to put happiness things right here, but I think I could put the blacksmith and other stuff like, I mean, that looks like pretty good yields here. The barracks also is really good here. Oh, they get dual adjacency there. Okay. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And then I'm just going to queue that up so that I won't have to do this again in 20 seconds. And then let's put the guard and the altar, I think, up here. Arena. Maybe the arena. Oh my god, they get so much. Yeah, let's do that. And do we do the garden or do we do the altar? Jeez, they get so much adjacency there. Looks like the altar. Yeah. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Hopefully we get some of those wonders built. I don't know what... Okay, so we got another promotion, which is crazy. I think we want more slots. I need some gold because I need to upgrade this city. I need 1,000 gold. So I've got a little bit. Let's see if we can trade with somebody. Maybe Himiko. She doesn't really seem like she cares what is going on. Oh, we can steal government secrets. Maybe I should do that just because I can. I have a question you may be able to answer. ESO related. Yeah, no problem. Fire away. Is there a way to link Wizard's Wardrobe to the Armory slot so it goes to the right page? What do you mean by link it? I think the answer is probably no, but... Oh, so like if you load in an armory slot for it to reference your Wizard's Wardrobe and associate it with that? Is that what you're thinking? Is that what you mean? Yeah. Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, not that I'm aware of. And I know you're probably tired of hearing this, but Moore might be someone who could maybe answer that. But not that I'm aware of. Yeah. I kind of want to improve my relationship with him. I don't think I have the influence, though. If he declares war, like, the city, which I got from him, so it wouldn't be the end of the world, but it would be in trouble. Huh. Trying to see if any of these masteries that I don't have would be particularly useful. Or I guess any of these wonders, too. Oh, it's already been built. Anchor Watt's already been built. Monk's Mound. Do I get something for that? I think I do. We're going to head towards that. Man. Maybe once we build this, maybe we'll pump out. Or you know what we could do is we could have... Oh, you know what? We get so much production towards units, though. Let me see. Yeah, 9 turns here. Can we squeeze out a settler in here? I think we want to squeeze out one. I think there's a bunch of... Yeah, there's camels over here, and I want to go grab some camels. Okay, new turn. Let's see if we can figure out how to make this capture official. So I just don't understand why I Is it literally this one unit? Like, I just don't understand why I don't control this city. I don't know if I need to move a unit in there. I don't know if this dude needs to be dead. So that didn't seem to do it, clearly. Ah! Stop! Uh-oh. Queued up all their movement. All right, that kind of sucks. That was my fault, though. So it doesn't look to me like there's any other place where I need to capture. So I don't understand why I don't own the city. Maybe it doesn't matter. Can I just propose peace? But no, it's his capital is not even on here. Because why would it be? Yeah, I'm very confused. Oh, there we go. Okay. I just had to move a unit through each one of those spaces. Oh, yeah, no worries, man. Yeah. Most of those things don't talk at all, but I did hear once recently about something communicating, and I don't remember what it was, man. But yeah. It's probably, if it's a nice enough feature, sometimes they'll people will implement them too. Okay, cool. Legacy option +2 settlement limit. That's what I really wanted. That's what I was looking for, honestly. Excellent. So let's view progress. We've unlocked the Norman civilization. So for Great Library, we could be doing better. We need some codices. I think I can do that. Silk Road, assign 20 resources to your settlements. I think we're on track to do that. And then Pax Imperatoria, I think we're also on track to do. I think we can get a couple more cities when we peace out with this guy. The only thing we're not doing great on is wonders, but we're about to start pumping them out. So, I mean, we're doing pretty good, guys. We're doing really good. We will definitely keep this settlement. Awesome. That's really exciting. Also, yeah, don't do anything next turn. Just hang out. People of the Stone. Patch, you know what, guys? I keep I keep thinking I need more tea. Let me go make that tea. Let me go grab that tea because I'm like, I have dry mouth. I don't know why. Too much protein or something, I guess. And I just keep going one more turn. I can stop anytime I want. I just want another hit. All right, I'm gonna kick to a commercial real quick and put you guys on the bunny screen. All right. Pachacuti, I would say, people of the stone. Pachacuti holds a handful of cocoa leaves towards the shadow of the mountain peak. A brisk wind blows down from the heights, reddening his face even as it invigorates his body. His people wait for his revelation. The ancestors call you to worship, and the thing is that you need 3 altars plus 1 economic attribute point, and it begins the quest with the 3 altars, or your land calls you to fight, and we get 1 unit. Yeah, that was weird that even asked us there. Can we not put these here yet? Don't know why. Maybe we don't have it like the happiness is crazy. 10 turns till you can purchase or change focus. Okay. I mean, do we like his other cities? Because we could just go take him. Okay, we don't seem to be able to trade. I don't really understand why. What'd they take? What'd they kill? Chariot, okay. Alright, so we gotta kill all these little annoying units, apparently. Which, you know, whatever. Not a big deal. We don't need any of the land units really in the way right now. We can have him finish off this guy, maybe. Let me see if we should move somewhere where we can get... Okay, yeah, we can move really... Alright, we're good on the movement. So we're going to move down here. We're going to unpack a bunch of stuff, and we're going to kill a bunch of dudes. Oh my god, that took all his movement. Why? Alright, we'll just do this. That's fine. And then we'll just work on each one of these, I guess, each one of these guys in turn. So, can we move? Can we slowly move up with the various units? Kind of. Oh, there's cliffs here. There's cliffs here. That's... Can we shoot? We can't shoot. We just can't. We can't shoot from there. Man, this is really annoying. Especially since, like, we've kind of won here. We just have to figure out a way to do this, I guess, slowly enough that it's also not a problem. And maybe I can pack up units and, like, move a bunch of them next turn. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We got the crisis stuff is going. Oh, we jumped ahead to 70%, so it's switching us over. Okay. I do remember this being a problem, or someone mentioning this. Minus 5% happiness in settlements with unfilled resource slots. I think that's like nowhere. -1 influence in settlements. I found it. Jeez, we'd be like negative influence there. We already are negative influence, I guess. Yeah, I do feel like we got punished for doing well a little bit here, but I guess it is what it is. I don't know why we have a Hulche there. I don't. Did I send that guy there? I certainly don't remember doing that. All right, so we have 3 range units to unpack here. We'll move 1 space here. We'll unpack what we can. And then we'll take the capital, or the main square here. And once we've done that, then we'll unpack the other one there. Okay, so now we're chilling. Pull this guy back here. Maybe now we're good. Got some very confused Hulche there. Alright, let's see how many of these guys we can kill now. Alright, that's 1 down. Maybe we get some focus fire going on. Nice. All right, I'd say overall we're crushing it here. Want to get that city upgraded. The era is ending more rapidly than we would like.
My light is great.
Sweet. We got our wonder.
The truly brave never boast.
And we got military training. Gained a codex, which I think we need to check on our codices. Oh, can we assign? Do we not have some of these assigned? No, we do. Okay. So we got room for 7 of them total right now. And I think the victory condition is like 10. It is. And if we upgrade another city, I think that'll give us potentially another 2. Something like that. If only we had any influence. Let me see. Is this our city center here? Then let's grab as much land as we can from this guy. All right. I thought we would just be able to get everything, but it doesn't really seem like that's necessarily going to be possible. So there's a codex. Let's grab that. And then we'll head towards mastery here of navigation. I don't know, though. Or maybe we just... Because currency, what do we get? We get a market, so we can get a bunch of gold. I mean, that's not bad, but... You know what? Maybe let's go for the academy, actually. Let's just... That makes more sense. Let's do that. Since we are going science. Cool. We haven't lost our unit yet. That's awesome. We are going to pull this guy back so that he doesn't die. But we should easily be able to take this guy out. We got, what, 3 units that can hit him? There we go. Excellent. And then I guess we can start moving with some of these guys. Like moving on to the next city. Cool, yeah, if we want to, we should be able to take this guy totally out. Was this a new city? Has this always been there? We'll be way over on our cap, but we'll definitely win the military. So we'll be able to win the military, the Pax Imperatoria. Imperatoria. And then I think we're on track for the Great Library. That should win us also the Silk Roads, honestly. Not to mention the one city we're going to build is going to give us like 4 more of these, actually 6 more. So that almost puts us over by itself. And then we're building. We've got great works or great. I'm sorry, we got wonders queued up as well. So as long as we can keep that rolling. Yeah, I did realize I shouldn't have been so close to the water. I don't know if I should just embrace the fact that I really got to take these guys out or if I should still work on the city centers. It's not letting me attack anything right now. I don't really know why that would be. We're not allowed to move and attack? I don't remember that being a thing. Honestly. Let me see here. For everybody else, I think we need to all just like pack up. So let's clown car in, guys. This is one of the, like, I don't mind this as a mechanic, but the RP of it is kind of funny. Because you are just essentially like clown carring in. And why is the game struggling to let me move? There it goes. Excellent. There's our settler. And I guess if we really wanted to cause some problems, we could go up here, which eventually maybe we want to, but I think for this one we're going over in this general direction.
The fair breeze blew, the white foam flew.
Sweet. Oh, we still have a movement. Okay, yeah, we can do the focus fire thing. Maybe. There it goes. Okay, cool. Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't, like, it won't let you click. It just doesn't want to let you move. And when that was first happening, I just thought it was an illegal move. But now, at least I know. I think the problem was just like not knowing that that was what was going on. Not as big of a deal if you know that. Oh, we're gonna get more shots. Oh man, dude, you're gonna have to give me like. I can just go take all your towns is the problem you're having, man. So why am I gonna make peace, you know, when I can just take all your stuff anyways? All right, I think we'll move all the Fool Chays up. Well, maybe not all of them, but some of them. I've got 4 ballistas here. And honestly, more. I could. I don't even have enough room actually to put them all out. Do I? Well, this turn we'll do what we can, and then we'll do something else next turn. All right, so we'll move here. We will unpack what we can. I'm doing this individually because I don't want it. I'm afraid it's going to like. Actually, I think it would probably throw one of them in the water, which would probably be like catastrophic. Oh, never mind. I can move. Wait, before I do that, we can attack with everybody. It may be. There we go. It's going to let us attack with that guy. Can these guys not see? Is there like some geographical issue? Okay, that guy can shoot. Can this guy can't shoot. He doesn't. I'm not seeing like the little arc, the arrow arc thing. So maybe he can't. I could be convinced that that is working as intended. So we'll move here with this guy, and then we'll unpack. Actually, maybe we won't, because yeah, maybe we won't. Oh, I should have done the focus fire. I don't know. Maybe we do. Yeah. It doesn't tell us how much damage it's going to do, which is lovely. Oh, and I didn't unpack this guy because I didn't want him to get attacked. He could get attacked by 2 guys if I do that. And this guy still has movement. If he gathers him, I think... We'll see if this costs 2 movement or 1. It costs 1. So I can move and then in theory attack. But we'll just rest. All right, we got some tech, we got some science, and we managed to stay hidden. It wasn't very much. It was 1 turn's worth of science, which is less than ideal. Yeah, we'll just take up defensive positions with everybody else that we can. These guys, hopefully they'll expend most of their movement just moving into range, and then I'll be able to... Yeah, okay, this is not going to go well for them. Should go just fine for me. Guys, I am clicking, and the buttons, it just does not want to work sometimes. It's a little rough. Does this guy have anybody packed in it? No, he doesn't. Okay. So we'll move this guy, and then we can attack back there. And then we should be able to finish off at least one of these units. There goes one. I think we'll try to take out the city here, because I think it's hurting the unit at the same time. And actually, maybe we can just capture the city here in a second. Nice. And do we move a unit in here? Is that like the move? Oh, no, there's still a little bit of health on one of those guys. All right. You know, we'll move you out here. We're going to move you here, and I think we will be able to... Yeah, there we go. Can we take it out? Yeah, excellent. We took it out. We took it out. All right, cool. So now, can one of these units, like, move in and take the city? They can. All right, sweet. And we got more progress towards Silk Roads. Actually, I think... Did we just complete it? No. Okay. Cool. So that's awesome. And then I think we want to... Do we have an up? Oh my God, we have two promotions with this guy. Wild. Okay. So we can grab 6 units now. Let's do that. I think that's the way to go. I've had promotions on this guy for... do I have promotions on this guy too? No. Okay. All right. Well, still pretty hooked up. Okay, broken borders. So I guess we get more. Crises as kind of things grow and escalate. Don't we have at least one other city? Are these just not able to reach? Maybe that's what it is. They're just not able to reach. There's like one place. Okay, well, what about, for whatever reason, even though there's a line, like, literally it's a continuous empire, apparently that doesn't, something can't get through. I don't understand how that is, but that's what's going on. Does negative influence do anything? I don't know what having negative influence does. Maybe -5 happiness in cities. I would imagine our cities are very happy. Maybe they're not that happy. They could be very happy. Did we actually make a second wonder, or did somebody else make it and it took it off from us? I'm going to guess that's what happened. We got the mausoleum going. We built one. So I guess that's it. We got some construction going there. I'd like more gold. More gold, please. I don't know how to get that. But I don't know why we wouldn't just take all this guy's cities. Let's go make sure we're not going to run into any enemies up here. Okay, we can plunder a trade route, and we do get a little gold. Honestly, not a ton. Wow, that's quite a bit of damage. 59.
When I was young, I thought that money was the most important thing in life. Now that I am old, I know that it is.
Colossus is now an option as well, and I'm pretty interested in that. Don't have a spot in our capital, it doesn't look like. We are going to, we'll have to queue up some stuff. Queue up some repairs to start with. Repair everything. Then we got arenas, we got markets, we got a bunch of stuff to provide us more happiness, as well as culture and influence. I don't know that any of these strike me as like what I want to build first. We could definitely do the altar. I think we have something with an altar that makes it worth doing. Got a farm over here. I think we'll do that. So that was an altar, and then was it the arena that seemed like it liked the same kind of places as an altar did? It did seem that way. So we'll do 2 of those there. What about a monument? Any particular place? So we've got... Okay, it's going to give... Interesting. Science and culture to our city center. If we put it here. I don't dislike that at all. Tempted to do it. Let's go ahead. And then what else do we have? We have a market and we have a bath. Market doesn't seem like the adjacencies are crazy on that. What about the bath? Bath seems to really like... bath also. Okay, bath and the market are like, meh. They're fine. They're fine. I think we might have a passive. Actually, let's check just to make sure we're continuing to understand our gameplay pretty well. Let's check. We've got... Do we have something here? Yeah, this is it. This mastery. +2 science on happiness building, +2 cultures on happiness building. So that's pretty nice. Settlement, revolt. Are they just that unhappy? What do we got to do to make them happy? Are they already there? Their happiness is low. I don't know what we need to do to deal with a revolt. Oh, if they remain unhappy. Okay, so we got to make them happy. The problem is that we can make some stuff that will definitely increase their happiness. But if we do that, then so not enough gold for the arena. Oh, we're building it. Okay, and then we also got a barracks that's building, and we got an altar. Does the altar provide happiness? I gotta look at what an altar does. It's a bummer it doesn't pop it up. I don't want to like cancel it in case, so I don't remember where I was putting it. But let's see. Altar provides happiness. Okay, so we can get a decent amount of in 8 turns, or I guess we could potentially buy it. Does it say where we were putting said altar? Altar and the arena. So barracks is already going down. How much would the altar cost? like half our gold. I assume the altar was going here. Could also have been going here. Are these basically the same? Largely, yes. Where were we building the arena? Let's check on the arena. The arena makes people even more happy. Okay. And that's probably also going up here. Impossible to say. Why is it so good here and not so good here? Yeah, so the arena is going to take too long. The altar we can get sooner, but we're not going to get enough quickly enough. Is there a way of fixing this? I don't know. None that I'm aware of. I mean, if we buy it, they're going to be... So, they destroyed the blacksmith. Okay. If it remains unhappy, does that mean I need to get my happiness positive? Because that's not going to fucking happen. I need closer to 20 turns just to make this happen. And it probably wouldn't have taken that long if... Well, I guess I shouldn't have chose the policy card I chose. I'll just try to shift things around and see if that can fix it somehow. What can we do to make people more happy? Anything. We can make them a little bit more happy with this. Or we can at least not make them more unhappy. Alright, we'll do what we can. You know, we should look to... Our capital's -1. So is there anything we can do for Chichen Itza? Is there anything that gives people happiness in a particular city? Let's look. Hey, +2 happiness. Oh, we already have it. Perfect. It's already there. Oh, more. You know what? Apparently they like sheep. They're big on sheep. Let's give them some more sheep. And maybe that'll do the trick. All right, we're a little bit less unhappy. I don't know. I should probably go through and check each one of them independently. Yeah. Oh, a different one's under... Oh, okay. Oh, God, we're super pissed here. I don't know. I mean, I can throw this altar down, but it's not going to do the trick. Oh my God, they're all revolting. So this is why you can't take more cities then. This would be why. -47. Yeah, I don't... There's not fuck all I can do about that. I don't know what you guys want. -47. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing that I can do that can fix that problem. All right. I don't know what it wants me to do with some of this stuff. I mean, there's clearly nothing I can do about that much unhappiness. And I assume it'll just get worse as this crisis continues. I mean, I can wait till closer to the end of an age or whatever to do anything, but that's about it. Like, I can wait towards the end and then do what I can. but that seems like a small comfort. Dude, that's not much. Do you have to reveal the city center? I don't know what the trick is with the trade. Oh, I didn't even know I attacked. Didn't really mean to. Oh, great. Okay, so fish give extra food. What do pearls give? Happiness. Okay. I think we're going for here, maybe, and we still grab the pearls. Everything else is pretty easy to grab. Got a nice little lake here. I don't know what we're going to do with it, but we have it. Did someone else build a wonder? No. Dude, so much stuff has been destroyed by the angry mobs. That's kind of wild. I had no idea. Is that a colonist? Huh. Alright. I mean, I think we'll attack that. Oh, did I just get wrecked by this volcano? I think that's what might have happened. All right, let's grab all these guys, and guess we can head in here. I mean, you know what? Maybe is war weariness a problem? So he's got these two cities, and then he's done. Like, I mean, I guess he's not gonna give me his last two cities. Yeah, because he's got to at least be able to keep one of them. But I just feel like taking him out of the game is a good move. All right, yeah, let's throw it down. Excellent. We got the camels, which is great. So we can put a camel here, and that allows us to build two more things. Excellent. 8 resources slotted in one settlement unlocks Ming. And yeah, we can actually grab everything. Wow, okay. So we've got everything slotted. That's awesome. Oh, sweet. Excellent. That's what I want. Got even more swag. Does this give happiness? Because happiness would be great right now. It does not. Man. You know, you give the people the sheep and you expect them to be happy. You'd think sheep would make everyone happy, and they just not everybody, you know. Some people can't be. Some people are just not going to be happy no matter how many sheep you do or do not give to them. Whoa! Oh, snaps. Okay. I forgot they can still shoot one space. Jeez, man, they almost killed my guy. I hope these galleys can't shoot two spaces. Do I need to check this? Maybe it doesn't matter right now since... Oh, I need to do my... I forgot, I need to do focus fire. There we go. Get the extra damage. Man, that's pretty good. Did it only do focus fire with one guy? Interesting. It's acting like this guy can't hit there. I don't know why he wouldn't be able to do that, though. The wood's in the way, I guess? Well, I guess we'll go up north or something? He's hindering the military. I mean, yeah, that's fine, dude. I don't need more units. I think I'm good, but I appreciate it. Jeez, and I'm losing gold. What happens when I go negative on gold? And this is a city with like a wonder, too. All right, we need a... I don't know. I need to be able to swap something out. Hopefully when that... Yeah. Everybody's pissed. I get it. I don't know what you guys want from me. Yeah. Everybody's super pissed. I get it. Again, I get it. I don't know what to do. So we're minus 15 happiness because we have too many... The city limit, I guess. And, like, trying to fix that, but, like... What do we got? What do we got that we can even get that would give us that? I don't think anything. Enlightenment? We could get enlightenment would give us one more. The cap would go up one more. I'm trying to get mastery just so that I can swap so that I some of the like negative policy cards that it makes a slot, whatever they call them. Okay, so maybe it'll tell us what is going on here. Yeah, I don't think it's going to give us enough info about specific city and why it's unhappy. I don't know how much the war effort is a problem too for them. Because I'd like to take him out if I can get the victory stuff for it. I'm pretty sure that's taking somebody out is like, we'll do something for the military stuff. Oh, can I make my towns focus on happiness? Wait, is that a thing? Can I make everyone a urban center? So it's at minus 36, and now it's at still minus 36. Will that do anything? Still nothing. Do I have to wait a turn? I mean, I thought the one town, maybe it didn't have anything there, so it wouldn't do anything, and that's why I wasn't doing anything. But oh, so he has another capital here. He doesn't quite want to give me both of them. I mean, this one has a volcano, and this one doesn't. So I could just grab those two and call it good for now. I don't hate that idea. I'm going to propose peace. Wait, which one do I want? We want Lepsis. We're going to go with that. It's going to make my problems even worse, though, for happiness, because I'm going to have even more cities. So maybe I don't want that. I don't know what the war wariness is doing. I know it makes people unhappy. Maybe I can look at an individual city and see. Will it tell me? I don't really see. I mean, yeah, they're angry. But why? But why are they angry? Does it tell me? Okay. Do they damage the stuff that is making them unhappy? Is that why? Because some of these things are damaged, so I assume they're not doing anything. But they do give minuses to happiness. So maybe that's their way of dealing with it. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't explain why. And again, it doesn't. Yeah, it just doesn't tell me anything. Not incredibly helpful. I guess I can raise these cities so I don't increase my cap once I take them. Okay, Wonders of the Ancient World. Excellent. We got next era attribute points, legacy. Cool. Let's take a look.
Lies over me in Halicarnassus.
Oh yeah, sweet.
Nothing which is of no use.
Halicarnassus, awesome. Gate of all nations, man. I don't know. All right, let's change our policy here. So minus, I mean, they're all negative. So let's go with, we'll change one of these out. So -6 in cities. That's a real problem for me. Wait, why is it not letting me change it? Damn it. I would like to change it. Did we get another one? Oh my God. So I'd like to have the, yeah, we're going to go for entertainment. See if we can't raise our cap. We're not really into future tech right now. Okay, we have to slot another policy card. Hold on, let's take a look. What do we got going on in our capital? We're gonna make our capital even more unhappy, and we're just going to off balance that with this arena. Let's get that arena going first, and then we'll build the altar shortly after that. You know what? The altar's quick enough to build. We'll actually build the altar first. Hey, we could build a villa too. Villa also makes people happy. I mean, that's good. I would like them to not be unhappy. We'll build a villa over there, and we'll also bump that up, and then we'll take that -10 in our capital because I think we can handle it there pretty easily. All right, we can grow the city. Okay, so we got to choose a specialist in a place where it's not going to provide more unhappiness, but that's easy because if they're near a mountain, we don't have to worry about it. All right, and then, yeah, we'll swap out one of these. -6 in cities, -6 in settlements with unfilled. Oh, okay, yeah, so we definitely want to leave this, and we leave this here, and we also need to check to make sure that we have this. What's up, Buddha? Yeah, dude, we're crushing it, man. We're doing so well with Pachacuti, man. It's really good. -5 in settlements you did not found. I think we're leaving that one. I think we're just getting rid of the cities and changing it to even more like negative influence. And then at least... Oh, it's not even a city? Why is this not a city anymore? Oh, I forgot it gets cheaper the larger it is. Okay. Did any of these places get any less unhappy? I don't think they did. Go back to growth. You're doing nothing. Dude, we got major unhappiness problems. And I don't really know what to do about it, but... I wonder if I can pillage. I want to burn some stuff down. I'd also like to friggin' destroy these damn ships. Should probably make it a point to do this. Wait, a unit died. Okay, it was over here. All right. I just need to make sure these guys can only shoot 2 spaces, because next era, that's not going to be the case. And that could really be a problem for us. Maybe I can bait one of them in. How you doing, Buddha? Dude, I'm glad you guys had fun earlier. I don't feel like it went quite as well as last week. But it sounded like more or less everybody had fun. Does he not have anybody there? He doesn't. But I'm going to wait. I'm going to be patient. Pretty good, just chilling. Nice. No, it was good. All right. You never know as a GM, I feel like, how things went, or rarely do you know. I feel like it could be pretty hard. Wait, what's going on? Oh, he's moving some of his units up. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Wait, can I not shoot? Do I need like a spotter or something? I do. No. The angle's not right? I don't know why I can't shoot. Oh my gosh. Dude, how late do I stay up? Bro, I stay up all night sometimes, man. Yeah, I'm a degen, dude. Ah, he's gonna make my happiness problems worse. Yeah. I mean, at some point, I like to chill out. So, I used to work in. I used to manage restaurants, and so, like, getting done with work at midnight, 1 a.m. was like very typical, and then that means that like you still got to drive home, and do everything else, you know. So, yeah. I don't know if I should just like hang out and get ready to just take this thing and just like leave one unit there or something. I mean, we're about ready to take this dude out though. Yeah, so, you know, I just got used to, you know, I used to get done with work, go home and I'd be really wired, you know, because you're just like go 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 go, you know. And I mean, sometimes it'd be getting done at 3 a.m. I mean, some of the places I worked at where it would that's when they would close. So you're getting like, you know, you're basically up all night at that point, right? Usually, I don't know about 3 a.m. actually. I think most of the places I worked at, most, but I would be like getting home at that time, like closing at 1 midnight, 1 a.m. Because if you close at midnight, you're there till 1 at least. You know, and if it's dead, maybe you can get out earlier, but probably not. Um, I mean, probably so actually. If it, like, you know, it's dead, but like you're not going to be working at a business too long if you don't have business. So yeah, man. And I would get home and I would go run like 6 miles. uh, and then, you know, however long that's going to take, you know, better part of an hour for sure. That's even if you're, you know, so yeah. Anyways, you were a dishwasher for 3 years. Okay. Okay. Uh, all right. Yeah, dude. I've definitely washed my share of dishes. Yeah, so I worked in restaurants for a long time, man, and then I slowly worked my way up. Also worked into like fine dining and nicer places. And then the last thing I was doing was, and this sounds like way fancier than it is, but I was doing like consulting. So I would go in and fix places that were broken. So I don't know how many restaurants or what have you, how many places different places you've worked at, but you know, some of them are incredibly poorly run. And so it's kind of funny because you go into a place that's like ran really poorly, and they think you're like a rock star when you do like basic stuff. But I worked for several businesses. I don't know why I can't shoot this far. Oh, I don't have any movement right now. Okay, that explains it. Yeah, I think we just want to wait. But yeah, I got tired of making money for people that. I just got tired of making a lot of money for a lot of other people working way too hard. Same for me. Some days I'll stay up until 4 or 5 and then sleep until, yeah, exactly. Sleep till noon. Yep. Yeah, and I don't always do that. My schedule fluctuates. Actually, I need to go up at like 11 tomorrow or 10, so I should probably wind down here before too long. I kind of want to clear this out. I don't know what the benefit of having these city states is. I don't know. I'm thinking about just taking them out. I have no idea what the benefit is. Hunter culture. Cool. Alright, so I can take this if I want to. I don't think I do. I think I want to pull back real quick. You think about streaming? You play mid? Yeah, yeah, man. I mean, I don't make a living doing it, just FYI, but I enjoy doing it, and I've been working at it for several years. I prefer, honestly, to make videos. That's like if I, in a perfect world, I would do more of that. But I mean, I love it. I enjoy doing it, and I look forward to the day when it's a living. All right, cool. They didn't even attack my horsemen. Sweet. So let's just see what we can do here. See if we can kill one of them. Hell yeah. Burn it down. Can we move? What do we want to do? Maybe here? See what he does. Yeah, and I've talked about the, if you're curious about the financial side of it and stuff, I've talked about it before, and am happy to do so again if you're curious, or if it would be helpful for you. We could chat sometime. I want to destroy all these. Actually, you know what? He's going to die. I don't know why I'm worried about these ships now that I think about it. I think I'm tripping. Although it would be nice to be able to get across the river here. I don't even know where I'm going with this guy. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. No! Well, they're going to kill that unit. That's okay. Man, those ships are looking a little beat, huh? They've seen better days. Cool, yeah, man. Just let me know. We can happy to do it sometime. I don't know. Oh, I should have burned them down, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. I feel like I'm running myself into the ground when I was winning, and it feels bad to win right now. It feels really bad to win. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do my science stuff now because of all my libraries being pillaged, and I was like crushing it. So I'm like punished for killing this guy. One turn, this is going to revolt, and there's nothing I can do about it. I don't know what that means for it to revolt, but in one turn, everything's going to revolt. Yes, I know. Okay, cool. Well, the world might go to shit next turn, guys, and if it does, I think we'll be calling it. We're just going to take this, because why not? Oh, shit, they're going to kill my, like, guy with, like, 7 upgrades. Yeah, I think we're going to burn it down. None of this matters. None of it matters. I don't even know why I'm still attacking this guy. It doesn't matter. All right. Yeah, being punished for winning. That feels pretty bad. Am I going to lose all these cities? Let's see what happens. It said one turn. I still have them. Well, I didn't lose them. I don't know if they're just not contributing anything. Like, my gold's crazy negative. I know that I'm getting a lot of unhappiness just because I'm over my city limit, but it seems like you're supposed to do that at some point. Guys, I think we're calling it here. I don't want to deal with this right now. I don't know what's going on or what the problem is. But we'll pick it up tomorrow. Well, it's been fun, guys. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. We'll be back to some more Civ tomorrow. I got some tabletops we're playing during the day. Our normal group, we're playing GURPS, and then I think that we're free for the rest of the day. So I think we'll probably do a pretty good chunk of Civ tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Guys, Let me ask you this, actually, while you're here, before everybody dips out, if you guys don't mind. I know that a lot of times people are just like watching and they're not really near, but I just want to check this again. Let me see. Would you like to see a stream where we make a build? Yeah, that's what I want to ask. Let me know. Just give me a yes or no here. I don't care either way. It's all the same to me. But I was like doing it last night. I was working on one last night, and I was like, "Hey, I'm curious if people would want. I could just do it on stream and just talk about it, and we could, spitball it." Okay. So the citizens of Chistenese are extremely unhappy. They've risen in revolt. This will not stand. Plus 2 war support for wars you declare. Holy crap. Plus 2 happiness per age in all settlements. I mean, that war support is crazy. Is that right now? Or is that like forever? Alright, I'm like clicking through. I shouldn't be doing this. I'm just like kind of chilling for a second. I just want to see if we can get a reasonable number of votes here that would give me enough info. If you'd like to see that at some point. I know you guys are watching. I know you're there. I know. I assume people just can't aren't able to vote. We could look up what revolt actually means, since clearly in antiquity, crisis policies are tied to a civilization's government. If a settlement's people are unhappy, then they can go into unrest and even revolt, try to defect to another civilization. Antiquity revolt crisis policies put pressure on the happiness of player settlements to make sure to increase your local happiness in key settlements with resources and buildings. It doesn't really explain to us like what's going to happen. Like what happened also influence, does that matter? Again, I just want to reiterate that like on the rankings, we were going to win the Great Library, or at least max it out. Silk Road, also same deal. I thought we were already like I think we could have. I don't know how close, but I think all of our stuff is just pillaged. I thought we even had that at one point, but since our people aren't happy, all that stuff's pillaged. And then, yeah, the Pax Imperatoria we've got, and then the World Wonders too. We're doing pretty good on. We got 2. We were building a 3rd. I thought maybe we bailed on that. We were looking at a 3rd, but also because we were doing so well, the age progression like seriously jumped up. And so again, it feels like you have to do stuff so that the age progression doesn't jump up on you. Like, don't take someone's stuff until like right towards the end of an era. There's a lot of stuff going on that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Maybe this is some of what's pissing people off, which would make a lot of sense. Because we were absolutely crushing it, and we were in a position to like win all this stuff. But basically we couldn't take this guy out, is what we couldn't do. We shouldn't have like continued. Carthage was enough apparently, or whatever. So yeah, interesting. Well, again, we'll call it here for today. We'll pick this back up tomorrow. I would like to finish this train wreck. And hopefully, you know what I might need to do is I might need to Google it. I imagine there's some Reddit post or something. Maybe there's even a YouTube video that talks about some of this stuff. I have heard of people disabling these the crises at the end here because of this. I don't know. I didn't have a problem with this earlier in our other playthrough, but I'm doing so much better now. So it does kind of feel like the better you're doing, the worse you're doing. Again, I know that being so much over the cap is a problem because that does decrease the happiness, but I don't know. I shouldn't have this problem, and I don't know. It's kind of wild that's what happened. Like, maybe certainly from this, my understanding of happiness and how it works has grown. So there's that, but yeah. All right, guys. Well, have a great night, and we'll catch you guys all tomorrow. Buddha, thanks for chatting, man. We'll catch you later, man. Good night.